Hey, it's Luke Peters from Humble Bee. It's spring, it's time to install a 4-frame nuc. Step 1, we're going to take some frames that we have and get them into our single brood box that we're going to use to install the nuc. You want to give yourself a lot of space for the nuc to fit in, but I like having everything in the box and closing them up as fast as possible once the nuc is in. So if you're using 9 frames, you're going to want 5 frames in here. If you're using frames that are already built out, you want your honey frames on the outside and your drawn comb on the inside, or undrawn comb on the inside. Step 2, we're going to take our nuc, which we've been keeping out of the sun, and open up the box pretty carefully. It's nice to have a smoker nearby just in case anything goes wrong, but you typically don't want to smoke the nuc that much. You can give them a very small puff, put the lid out in front, and you're going to start on the frame that's furthest away from where the queen cage is. You're going to move each one of these frames one by one. The heaviest frame is probably your honey frame. You might need to brush away some of the bees here off the queen. You can either do that with your hand or with some grass or with a brush. It's important to keep her out of the sun as much as possible, and it's also extremely important to take this candy cap off. That is critical. So you're going to remember where you took that queen from, and you're going to put her right back once these frames are in the box. Okay, and she goes right back where she came from. Now at this point you can space out your other frames that you have here. You might need to brush some bees off with your hand. Don't use smoke on the queen cage. You just want to brush off the bees so you can get access to her. Use your 9-frame spacer tool, put it down there, and put it down there. You want to get it pushed in around this space on both sides. Now with the bees that remain in the box, you can shake them in, like so. And on the lid. And now you put on a feeder, cover them up. Just splash in a little bit of sugar syrup. This is 1-to-1 sugar syrup. Give them a few drops through the screen so they can find it. This is a 1-to-1 sugar syrup. You want to make sure that you have your entrance reducer in place, either on this setting, or you can even have it cracked open a little bit. Throw on your inner cover, and you throw on your outer lid. The hardest part is to leave them for a week, and that is so they can get established and get used to the queen being in the new location. After that, you can come in and take a look to make sure that she's laying eggs and that she got out of the cage fine. If there's a honey flow happening, if it's late May or June, you probably won't need to continually to feed the bees, but if it's bad weather, it's benefit to give them some more feed as well. And that's it. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below or give us a call or email. Thanks for watching. Have a great season.